He has a spoon.
Got milk? Not anymore. Everything is going just as I planned. Soon the entire world will be without dairy milk. No butter on toast, no ice cream, no cheddar cheese, and nothing but dry cereal. Nothing can stop me now. Somewhere over the Mediterranean Sea.
Would you like our Italian entree, sir?
No thanks. It gives me hives.
Our vegetarian dinner, then?
Nope, gives me the vapors.
Then may I recommend the Greek plate? It's delicious.
All right, if you insist.
Enjoy. Good to see you, Agent Fox.
Ah, Monkey Penny. Now this is a real TV dinner.
Right. Yesterday, our spy operatives discovered the factories and offices of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated abandoned and drained of milk. Soon the entire world's remaining milk reserves will be depleted.
The idea of eating dry breakfast cereal is pretty hard to swallow.
Yes, it is. Here's the only clue we have.
Feta cheese. A low grade, too.
Spy operatives took that picture in the office of Mr. Howard Hugh Heifer Udderly III.
President and CEO of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated.
Exactly. We presume he has valuable information on the dairy crisis. The only available picture of him is hidden in your mashed potatoes. Finding Udderly is your top priority.
He shouldn't be hard to spot.
The feta cheese samples found in Udderly's office have been traced back to the island of Acidophilus. Your plane will be flying over the island any minute now. I've already set up the mobile command center where you'll rendezvous with me and later on with Quack. The entrance code is in your fortune cookie. Any questions?
No, I'm on my way.
Good. Monkey Penny, out.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Let's Play Spy Fox and Dry Cereal. I'm your host,
I wish I hadn't
MagicManMo.
left my parachute in my other tuxedo. Maybe one of my special spy gadgets will help me.
And we're playing one of my
I wonder
favorite
which one I
games
should pick.
of all time. Let's go middle left. That's gonna be helpful. Oh, that worked. That actually worked.
I've always wanted to try that. It puts a little bounce in your day.
It's worth noting that every single
So
one of those
this
would have
is
done
the sleepy
something.
little Greek island of Acidophilus.
Something different.
I seem to have arrived unfashionably early, since nothing seems to be open. I should meet up with Monkey Penny at the Mobile Command Center.
Okay. So that's our pocket. It's got all of our stuff in. Oh, okay, here's my mouse now. I can finally do something. I didn't want to interrupt the sort of beginning sort of cutscene or whatever, but this is Spy Fox and Dry Cereal, one of my favorite games of all time. So growing up, I was really into Humongous Entertainment when it came down to like playing PC games. It was always Humongous Entertainment. My favorite was always Spy Fox. He was by far the coolest of the cool, and of course the whole James Bond spy secret agent get-up thing was definitely a plus.
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets.
That's right. So this is where we would keep our gadgets if we had any. We don't, because we
Here's
need to
where
meet
I
up
keep
with
my
Monkey Penny.
spy.
This, I think, is where we keep.
Here's where my notes go.
Yeah,
I
notes.
use the talk balloons to gather information.
Okay, thank you. And this is our.
555-4023. How fortunate that Monkey Penny gave me this entrance code.
It's an entrance code, but it sounds like a phone number, and you'll notice that there's a
4023.
phone booth up here, as well as this dapper chap.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Do I
Wanna see
ever?
my tattoo? Your mother must be so proud.
I think his tattoo might be different every time you do it. Yeah, his tattoo's like different every time. Okay, and then we've also got this
It's a photograph of Mr. Udderly.
photo of Mr. Udderly that we have to discover. We also have this watch that allows us to do all kinds of things. Save, load, quit. I forget what this does.
Please stand by.
I think it contacts Monkey Penny.
Where are you? I'm waiting for you at the mobile command center.
Of course you are. I was just doing a little sightseeing, that's all.
There'll be time for that later. Now use the spy code and get down here.
All right.
This is serious.
Okay, we'll do that. I'm also going to show you guys fun later. It's just a mini game. All the Spy Fox games, his watch has just a little mini game you can play for fun. What was our code?
555-4023.
555-4023.
Hello, Spy Corps Mobile Command Center.
Penny, I've got your number.
I freaking love this. You guys have no idea. I was actually really excited. I played Pajama Sam, which has a special place in my heart as well, but I played Pajama Sam last, and someone actually commented, hey, you should play Spy Fox. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes.
Hello, Monkey.
That's Monkey Penny. So what do you think of SkyCorp's new Greek Island Mobile Command Center?
Impressive. Disguising it as a half-buried boat in the middle of the town square was a stroke of genius. Nobody would ever notice that.
That was Professor Quack's idea.
Where is Quack?
Oh, he'll be here soon to refill the spy gadget vending machine. In the meantime, he sent a couple of things ahead for your mission.
Good, because a spy without a gadget is like a shopping cart without a broken wheel.
How apt. Now pay attention. This is Greek money. It's called drachmas. You may need to buy a few things around here on the island. And this is a
toothbrush, and I sure could use one after that airplane meal.
Don't put that in your mouth. It's not a regular toothbrush. It's a special laser toothbrush. Let me show you how it works. You hold the laser toothbrush, apply the Minty Fresh laser gel, push the button, then you can use it to cut through really thick steel.
I guess that's one way to fight cavities. So, do we have any idea where Mr. Udderly is being held?
No solid evidence yet, but you might want to check out that feta factory down by the docks.
Feta factory, huh? I thought I smelled something suspicious.
I have to say, the Spy Fox games have this certain charm to them, this humor to them that I love so much, and all the like puns and little jokes and stuff. And of course, it's a humongous entertainment game, so like everything you can click on and do something to. It's great. All right, so this is the spy vending machine.
You know, some people say life is like an empty vending machine. You put in your quarter and all you get is a whole lot of nothing.
Gee, you're in a depressing mood today, aren't you?
A little bit.
Don't you have better things to do than to fiddle around with an empty vending machine?
I do, actually. So Professor Quack, or is it Dr. Quack? I think it's Professor Quack. He's going to load this up for us later. For now, we're actually going to head back up where we came, because now we've been told to go down to the feta factory that we need to check out for like clues and stuff.
My spy watch is beeping.
I'm sure Monkey Penny's going to literally tell us that again right
Please
now.
stand by.
Spy Fox here.
Hi, Spy Fox. Remember, you can call me via your spy watch anytime for help and information. Just press the mobile command button.
Oh, we figured that out.
Spy Fox, out.
Yeah, all right. Let's go down to the docks, because the feta factory is all the way at the end of the docks. And who would do this? Like, this would be a terrible place to put a factory at the end of a dock. Like, there's no road up to it or anything. This is just a terrible idea all around. That's amazing. Okay, so we're gonna use the toothbrush, obviously, to get into this door. There's not any other way in. We're gonna use our Minty Fresh laser to break in. Such style, so fresh.
The laser toothbrush makes impervious steel doors pervious.
All right, let's go inside. Oh, look whose butt it is. It's the guy we're looking
Now
for.
That's a big side of beef. No buts about it. That's Mr. Udderly, all right. And he's dangling over a pool of piranha. Now the question is, how am I going to get his rump roast down from there?
If I'm not mistaken...
This must be the temperature control for this pool of piranhas. Kind of an odd fixture for a feta cheese factory.
It certainly
The
is.
piranha pool seems to be getting colder.
It's like this is a trap or something.
The little beasties seem to be slowing down.
You can also send it like all the way up, but like you ideally want to freeze it over. There we go.
Fish
You
on
can
ice.
heat it
That
up,
should
but it
work.
just kind of
Now,
agitates the
Mr.
piranhas. But if you freeze it, obviously we can lower Mr. Udderly down. He has a spoon.
You saved me! Thank you, Mr.
Fox. Spy, Fox. Routine rescue, really. Now I need to get you to our mobile command center for a debriefing.
Good. I need to change my pants. You got to stop him, Mr. Fox!
All right, just calm down, Mr. Udderly. Why don't you start from the beginning and tell us what happened?
Well, it all started as a typical day at the office. When you're as important as I am, you're constantly fielding international cattle calls and reviewing grazing reports. Yep, you have to stay pretty sharp in the dairy biz. So, when William the Kid thugs made their appearance, I immediately snapped into action. There were dozens of them. I fought them hoof and nail. Pow, 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 I did. My whole body's a weapon. Then suddenly, I smelled something revolting. It could only be one thing. Feta cheese! The stink was so overwhelming that I nearly passed out. Taking advantage of my momentary asphyxiation, kidnappers jumped me and then forced me into a smelly, dark bag. They whisked me away to Kid's Secret Island Fortress. It was just so humiliating being bagged up like a piece of beef.
But were you able to learn anything about what William the Kid is up to?
Well, thanks to a little bovine ingenuity on my part, I picked a few things up. Kid's demented scheme for gaining worldwide domination
Logo
is run
here.
by a front company called Nectar of the Goats Corporation. He has a 5-part master plan. First, capture all the dairy cows in the world. As you know, he's already done that. Second, he built that milky weapon of destruction inside his secret fortress. Third, use this milky weapon of destruction to flood the capital with none too fresh dairy milk. Fourth, frame all the poor dairy cows for this heinous crime. Fifth, take over the entire dairy world. Why, Fox, someone needs to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Sounds challenging. I need to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Oh, I almost forgot. When William the Kid's back was turned, I swiped the secret code that turns the milky weapon of destruction off.
Good going. Where is it?
Well, I had to swallow the code before I could read it so it wouldn't be discovered. Can you believe it?
I find the whole thing a little hard to swallow. We need to figure out a way to get a look at that code. Someone needs to find that secret fortress and stop William the Kid.
And there's Professor Quack, who we're going to talk to next episode so that we can get an x-ray gum, so that we can x-ray Mr. Udderly, so we can see what the code is. But we're going to do that in the next episode. For now, if you enjoyed this, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. I'm going to have a blast playing this. I'm sure I will. I hope you guys will as well. But whatever you do, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next episode of MagicManMo. Bye!